Strongmen are insane human beings who leave the world in awe with their unreal strength. But today, we're about to show you how these steroid monsters decided to trade half-ton barbells for the chance to legally cripple people.
Nearly halfway through.
This is Boxing Game. Here we go. Mariusz Pudzianowski, 5-time world's strongest man, better known as the Dominator. After proving that no one on the planet could match him in strength sports, the Polish powerhouse decided to begin his journey into the world of martial arts.
Any question why he's 5?
And one of the most spectacular battles of the Dominator came against Michał Materla. The fight began, and Pujanowski immediately took control, unleashing a barrage of shots on the human billboard standing in front of him. Materla tried to fight back, but he simply didn't have the power to break through that bulletproof vest made of steel muscles. So, not willing to keep the fans waiting, Mariusz ended it all with a hellish uppercut, sending his opponent straight into dreamland. But the real test for Mr. Pujanowski came in the form of the undefeated giant Usman Dia, weighing 350 pounds. Apparently, the Giant's game plan was simple: crush his opponent with sheer size. But just 18 seconds in, the Dominator landed one perfect punch, destroying not only his opponent's strategy, but also his jaw. The next fight had Pujanowski's fans genuinely worried about the strongman's health. It was his very first MMA bout, and most people believed that a pro fighter named Marcin Najman would easily dismantle the slow, bulky bodybuilder. But the moment the bell rang, Pujanowski charged like a chained beast unleashed. And then, the Dominator made it clear, those mountains of muscle weren't just built to lift tons, they were built to destroy people. Thor Bjornsson, the strong man who made the ground shake beneath his feet. His achievements and inhuman physique inspired pure awe. And on top of that, he even starred in the Game of Thrones.
And up it stays.
Wow.
But Thor had a sworn enemy named Eddie Hall, who constantly challenged his title as the strongest man on the planet.
Wow.
It's been whispered about, but it's going up.
It's number 5. Can he do it?
Enormous circumference, this stone. My goodness.
This is amazing.
Unable to finally settle who was truly the strongest, they decided to ditch the iron bars for boxing gloves and end it in the ring. However, Hall apparently decided to reveal his true nature and started trash-talking his opponent hard. So on fight day, when two titans stepped into the ring, the tension reached hellish temperatures, and the crowd awaited a real Ragnarok in the arena.
Have you ever seen two huge men like this in a ring before? Here we go, the first round.
The bell rang, and from the very first seconds it was clear these ruthless protein monsters were desperate to put each other to eternal sleep.
Have Thor. Eddie's coming around every time.
Then, after waiting for the perfect timing, Eddie Hall launched an atomic punch and sent his opponent for a temporary nap.
Felt that? He felt that?
But Thor refused to quit. Jumping right back up, he began his campaign to punish the steroid loudmouth.
The push is punching, standing off, good shot. Nice neutral throw. Good shot.
And then Thor even tossed a coin to Hall.
Nearly halfway through. Oh! Big punch there from Thor. Eddie's made it to his feet.
With that victory, Thor Bjornsson proved he's not just the strongest man on Earth, he's the king of the ring, and put a massive full stop on this rivalry. Next on the list was a monster with iron arms named Devon Larratt. He was the undisputed ruler of arm wrestling. Larratt cracked opponents with unbelievable ease and didn't consider anyone real competition at the table.
By no limits from Larratt.
And let this be a reminder.
Thor Bjornsson had stepped into Larratt's territory many times, but Devon never gave him a single chance. After fully crowning himself in arm wrestling, Devon decided he would also rule the ring against Thor. And when the two titans stood face to face, the audience held its breath, awaiting a deadly duel.
The mountain versus no limits. Let's go.
The moment the bell cut through the silence, Bjornsson stormed forward at that douchebag like a hurricane, and suddenly Devon had to tense his face instead of his tendons.
Yeah, very nice.
Then, under a hailstorm of punches, Larratt tried to do something, anything, but was forced into reverse gear.
Fighting the southpaw, keeping to the left. Oh,
Nice hook.
And to prevent this fight from turning into a public execution in the ring, the referee rushed in to save Devon from a terrifying fate.
Calling it.
As expected, Thor Bjornsson claimed victory and permanently humbled the showboater.
Mountain Bjornsson.
After Thor ran through Larratt and Hall with his fists, they sent in a professional English killer named Simon Vallely to test his strength.
The two big men. This is a test for both these fellas.
Vallely apparently believed years of hard training could easily defeat a mountain of muscle.
The titans of the world of boxing. Enjoy!
From the very start, Simon showed his respect to Thor, but it was exactly as much as the hair on his head.
Team wins. He punches harder than his record suggests. Simon knows exactly what he's trying to set up, but credit to Bjornsson.
That didn't sit well with the Icelander, and soon he decided to remind Vallely who wears the title of the strongest man on Earth.
knows his way around and kind of a...
Whoa, he's been very impressed with his patience, though, Chris.
Yeah, and a change of tack there from Simon Vallely. He just went 10 months into what will eventually be a 13, 14-month apprenticeship with.
And so Thor Bjornsson clearly demonstrated what happens when you decide to anger a strongman. Next up, a steroid monster who even terrified Mike Tyson himself.
You mess with me, I'll put your fuse out.
His name was Bob Sapp. Back in his day, he was a real executioner who squeezed his opponents out of the ring with his size alone. And outside the ring, Sapp frequently appeared in Hollywood films. This time, his opponent was Ernesto Hoost, a destroyer of the entire heavyweight division with a record of 99 wins, 62 of them by brutal knockouts. When their fight began, from the very first seconds, the ring looked like a corrida, and Bob Sapp charged like a raging bull, unleashing merciless strikes on Hoost. But Hoost found a loophole and unlocked his second wind, which allowed him to resist the beating, at least for a while. But it didn't last long as Sapp started smashing his opponent's face with sledgehammer fists, leaving behind nothing but bloody traces. And in the end, he walked away the victor from this slaughter. Next on Bob Sapp's path stood Kimo Leopoldo, who looked like a tattoo artist's rough draft. From the opening seconds, the fight resembled Subway Surfers' game, with Chemo sprinting for his life from the enraged Sapp. But after that marathon, Bob Sapp's power bank ran out and Chemo seized the moment, instantly launching an attack. However, Sapp still found his last reserves and soon began sketching tattoo designs out of bruises and all that directly on Leopoldo's face. And once again, he emerged victorious from this war. In the golden era of kickboxing, the 2000s, one daredevil stepped onto Bob Sapp's path, and his name was Bobby Ologun. From childhood, Ologun apparently dreamed of track and field, but his parents sent him into boxing. And when the fight began, he wasted no time showing just how upgraded his running skill really was right inside the ring. But soon, Sapp got bored watching prey nervously bouncing around the cage. So he laid Ologun on the canvas and began hammering his head into the ring with atomic fists. Not eager to witness a fatal outcome, the referee rushed in to save Bobby Ologun, pulling him out from under the brutal strikes. Ivan Shtyrkov burst onto this list as a biochemical monster made of steel muscles and animal spirit, and his hunger for victory was unstoppable.
Big right hand! That's going to be it. That's it.
Next on Ivan's path stood a fighter named Nasruddin Nasruddinovich. And when the two titans finally stepped into the cage, the audience knew someone was leaving feet first tonight. From the opening seconds, Shtyrkov turned into a butcher, methodically breaking his opponent down. Then, catching Nasruddin on a mistake, Ivan unleashed a brutal strike and smashed him to the canvas. After taking the upper hand, he proceeded to knock all the nonsense out of his opponent. And just like that, Ivan claimed victory in this showdown. To test what Ivan Shtyrkov was truly made of, they sent in a living legend, former UFC champion Rico Rodriguez. He was a madman who ran over the UFC elite, Randy Couture, Jeff Monson, and Andrei Orlovsky. Confident in his power, Rodriguez decided the Russian Hulk would be just another name on his list of victims. From the opening seconds, Shtyrkov decided to personally introduce his fist to his opponent's jaw. Then Ivan felt cramped and launched the UFC legend outside the ropes for some fresh air. That only poured gasoline on the fire. The Russian Hulk dropped his sledgehammer on his opponent's skull as he tried to escape once again. Even the referee lost his patience. Tired of endless running, he grabbed Rodriguez by the scruff and dragged him back to the center so Ivan could finish him here and now.
Забирается в маунт Иван. Спина выпрямлена. Все. Рефери решил, что с Рика...
Next on Ivan's destruction list was a true biological glitch whose size defied reason, the legendary Bigfoot Silva.
И у нас первый раунд.
As soon as the bell rang, fans of the Russian Hulk began to worry.
Попытка. Сильва. Попадает он лоу-киком.
It was as if Silva turned into Thanos. He slammed the Russian Hulk onto the canvas and unleashed a storm of merciless strikes.
Ох, какой опасный удар сейчас попадает Антонио Сильва. Начинает добивать.
But refusing to become prey to a monster, Styrkov seized the initiative and soon launched Silva's ass beyond the ropes.
Опасный размен. Попадает снова Иван Штырков. От Сильвы. О, хороший удар. Пропускает удар Антонио Сильва.
And a little later, he sent Silva on yet another date with the canvas.
Делает переворот Антонио Сильва.
In the end, leaving the UFC legend with absolutely no chance. You have just witnessed legendary battles between the strongest people on the planet. Well, our broadcast is coming to an end, so please like and subscribe to our channel. This has been Boxing Game. See you next time.